welcome back to the channel, everybody. Today I am smoking a Wildfire Cigar Co. Artaois. This bad boy looks pretty good. It is very oily wrapper, very beautiful, and it says on here, leaves burn, stories live. I like that. This was named after the bear god Artaois, so we'll see if it lives up to its name. I'm ready to smoke this bad boy. Let's get into it, baby. I did like the smell test, the sniff test, if you will. It's an interesting smell. You kind of get that like farm smell, almost not like fertilizer, but a little bit. It's a farm smell. That's the best way to put it. But you know what? The more I smell it, the better it gets. I had somebody tell me one time that if your cigar smells like a farm, well, he told me it's a Cuban. That's a real Cuban. I know this is not a Cuban cigar, so I'm not saying it's a Cuban. But, I mean, this guy was like, if you smell that farm smell, it's going to be a good cigar. And I think that's what he really meant. But anyway, who knows what that guy meant, if he was even a real cigar guy. But I'm going to try this bad boy out. I'll let you know. This bad boy is a 5 1/4 by 50 Robusto. It has a Habano Nicaragua Oscuro wrapper, an Indonesian binder, and a Nicaraguan filler from Jalapa, Condega, y Estelí. Whew, what a mouthful. That's got a lot in it. So that's probably why it's so interesting and smell. There's just so many different things in it. So we'll open this bad boy up and light her up, baby. This is a first for me. I don't know if you can see this right there, that little yellow right there. See that? It looks like a feather or something. So I'm gonna get some tweezers and pull it out and look at it. That's just I've never seen that before. All right, I got some tweezers. Look at this, so you can see I'm not like making this up. What the heck is that? Better like that. What is that? That's not tobacco. Kind of looks like hair, but it's yellow, like feather. I don't know. I'm gonna take it out, see, maybe it could be just something fell into when the roller is rolling or something. I don't know. It's just weird. It's like a yellow hair. So I'll pull it all out. Maybe it just something fell in when the roller was rolling, and we'll call it that. That's really weird, really interesting. Weird. I don't know. I don't see any more. It looked like it was just a little bit of hair, not hair, but like maybe it was, I don't know, a napkin, not a napkin. I don't even know what it was. I've never seen that before. But the weird thing is, yesterday, I was watching this video of a roller rolling a cigar. It was really cool. I've never really seen that, like, actually paid attention. And then I was thinking, like, what would happen if, like, maybe they have a beard or they have long hair and a hair falls in? I've never seen a hair in it. And then today, what are the chances? That's really weird. Literally, last night I was watching that video. I was thinking about it. And then for it to happen today, that's just a weird coincidence. Anyway, I'm hoping it's all gone. I think it is. I think it was just an accident. Something fell in, maybe a feather or something. I don't know. But I took it out. It smells good. I'm still gonna light her up and see what happens. If I see anything weird coming out of it, you'll know. If you ever seen anything like that, let me know in the comments. Anyway, I'm gonna light up this bad boy. Woo! 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 That's one of those bam, baby, punch you in the mouth flavors. Holy crapaloli. That's intense. Those first couple puffs, and man, that's a lot of flavor. Oh my goodness. I need to process it. That's a lot. I got pepper, for sure. Lots of spice. A lot of spice. This thing is intense, but it's weird. I don't know if you can hear it, but it's kind of like crackling. Like, you know, when you have a fire, and it's that little crackle sound out of the wood. Huh. This is an interesting one. Interesting. I just started this cigar, but look at this. It's burning a little funky. I mean, look, yeah, that's really interesting. The flavor is boom. There's a lot of flavor. This is definitely a full body, and I just started, but we'll see. We'll see what we get. Hopefully, the burn gets a little bit better. It's interesting. That's where I'm at right now. I don't know. I don't think it's supposed to crackle like that. I've never heard a cigar crackle in my life, but maybe it's because it's Wildfire Cigar Co. I don't know. I'm gonna look that up. If you've ever heard that before, leave me a comment. Let me know down below. It's interesting. This is a lot of flavor, cinnamon, spice. You get a little bit of a sweetness. Definitely that punch of the pepper. You just kind of get a little bit of everything. The flavor is good, but it's just like, I think that little bit of whatever that stuff is I pulled out threw me off, man. It's probably just a one-off, one in a million kind of things. I don't know. Maybe it's Artaois. The bear god's getting mad at me. I don't know. I could see it like crackling, making that crackle sound if it was a super dry cigar, but it's not dry. Like, I'm feeling it. It's very much, it's got the right humidity in there. It feels great. It's burning, I mean, relatively good except for the obvious canoeing action, but everything's normal about it except for that crackle sound and whatever that yellow stuff was that came out. But I don't know. It's pretty good so far. There is a lot of flavor here. It is interesting. So this is a Wildfire Cigar Co. cigar made by Joya de Nicaragua. Joya has some really, really good cigars. Their tobacco is fantastic. And I think they rebranded themselves not too long ago, and it's good stuff. I really enjoy Joya. This is a very tasty cigar. Just threw me off at the beginning, you know what I mean? It is, like I said, it is burning a little funky. We got some canoeing action, but whatever, dude. That's not a big deal. For me, flavor is where it's at. That's all I really care about. Yeah, if it's burning holes in all weird spots or whatever, that really, you know, annoys me, but this is not a big deal. I think it's going to fix itself once I ash. I'm going to try and fix it a little bit too. I'll just burn the edge right here, and hopefully that'll take care of it. There's a lot of flavor. I don't usually get surprised by cigars, but this one, that surprised the heck out of me. It was just like, boom, that freaking flavor is like, wow, right? That one kicked me in the mouth. I wasn't expecting it. I think at all of the things that happened, that whatever that stuff was, it was probably just like, I don't know, I think it was just a little feather or something landed in that little spot. And it's just one of those random things. That with the freaking boom, the punch of the flavor and the crackle, snap, crackle, pop. You know what I mean? I felt like I was at the chiropractor for a second, but I don't know. It threw me off. I'm back now. I'm back. We're okay. This thing, I bought another one, so I'll give it a second chance. But this, like, I'm not saying it's bad by any means because the flavor's there. It just threw me off. Threw me for a loop. That doesn't happen. That was really interesting. After the first third, man, it's smooth. That flavor is not so much of a punch. It's just nice and balanced and flavorful and rich. Like I said, I think this is, I'll put this in the full body category because it's got that like, oh, I'm here. This flavor's here, baby. Right? Like that, oh, that growl. Maybe it's that growl of Artaois, the bear god, right? I don't know. This is pretty tasty. The ash, even though it's burning funky, is a nice ash. It's staying together. It's not super flaky where it's falling on your lap. So that's really nice. I think, yeah, I think everything was just kind of a one-off thing. But we'll see. We'll see where we go from here. After the first third, we're just past the first third. When we get to the middle, then we'll know a little bit more, right? This is very tasty so far. So far, so good. I'm enjoying it. Like I said, just threw me off. So now I'm getting more towards that halfway point. I did end up like knocking off that cherry and relit it a little bit, and it's burning better. You get this nice chocolatey taste, almost like, and maybe it's because it's wildfire, you kind of get that campfire smell, flavor in your mouth, if that makes sense, like in the back. It's tasty. It's an interesting flavor, like I said. And you know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, that Indonesian binder, Indonesia has some interesting flavors. I'll give you that with their tobaccos. It's not a very normal by any means. I mean, there's a lot of cigars that use Indonesian tobacco, but it does have a distinct flavor, and that you get that in here. But it's tasty. I am enjoying this cigar. Another beautiful day here in Port Isabel. There's a lot of birds out here. Look at this. Right here in the backyard in the Laguna Madre. Whoop. Nice and beautiful. I love it here. It is burning pretty quick. Like, I know it's only a 50 ring gauge, but it's burning very, very quickly. But the flavors are there, man. I can't complain about a cigar burning fast or burning weird too much when the flavor is good, right? I think construction wise on this cigar is just a little funky. It is what it is. Sometimes you get a roller who they are just, you know, it's just like everybody at their job. Somebody is not taking the perfect amount of time on that one cigar or whatever. They had a bad day, whatever the case may be. I'm going to put this cigar in that category of it was probably the roller just didn't do as good of a job as they normally do. And the reason I'm doing that, I've never had Wildfire cigars before, but the reason I'm saying that is because Joya de Nicaragua makes very, very good cigars. They have a very high quality control, and I give them props because every Joya that I've ever smoked has been very, very good. The quality's been amazing. So I think this is a one-off. If this was made by somebody else and I didn't hear about them, didn't know, I would probably put it as like, oh man, this is not, you know, their rollers suck or whatever, right? I don't think that the rollers suck. I just think it was probably a one-off bad day kind of deal, and that it got missed in the quality control, which happens because it looked really nice. You guys saw it. It looked like a beautiful cigar. The feeling was right? It's got a little sponginess. It's got like, I don't know. It's just one of those one-off things. But, so take this whenever you listen to this review. This is a flavorful cigar. Very good. Very bold. It hits all the marks that I like about the flavors. Interesting flavor. But bold, dark, heavy, rich, smooth. Man, it's good. It's a good cigar. So my ranking system is, I wouldn't buy it again. It's at like F tier, right? Way at the bottom. Mid tier is C, right? Nah, I'll buy it, but not really. If somebody gave it to me, then yeah, I'd probably smoke it. But it's not like a big deal. It's just your average Joe everyday cigar. And then I have that A/S tier way up there at the top. Those are, I have to buy them every time I see them because I need to have them in my humidor. Like, oh man, that thing is amazing. I want to have it in my humidor every time. With this cigar, with all the negatives that I said about the construction, that's playing a part into it. I think if I had a really good burn and no crackling, none of the whatever feather thing that was coming out, I would put this thing higher in the rating system. However, because that happened to this cigar during this review, I'm going to have to put this at like a B, which is still pretty good. So, having said that, I would probably buy this again to try it again. I have one more, but this in that B tier, it's like, yeah, if I see it, I might buy it. In fact, I probably would buy it. So it's not a I have to buy it, but I probably would buy it and smoke it and enjoy it. That's where we're at. That's where I'm at with this review. I wish it wasn't burning so fast, and I wish I didn't have such a funky burn, and I also wish that whatever that was in there wasn't there and didn't throw me off. So what are you gonna do? It is what it is. I was smoking this in a cigar lounge. This would be one, and I don't do this very often. I may have done it once. I don't know if I've ever done it. But this would be one that you go up to the cashier or the, whoever's waiting on you there, say, hey, listen, this is a good cigar. However, it's burning funky, and I think it was just a really funky roll. Usually, that cashier or whoever's helping you is going to say, okay, listen, I see that it's burning funky, and I'm listening to what you're saying, and they'll just give you another one to try. And you know what? Do the same one, and let's see what happens, right? So I think that I'm hoping the next one I smoke, we don't have the same problems, but man, the flavor's good. That's all I gotta say. We're in that B tier. That's pretty good. So quick recap, right? Whoo! That first few puffs, boom, baby. Flavor, explosion in your mouth. Was not expecting it. Really threw me off, but in a good way. What threw me off in a bad way, whatever that stuff was on top that we pulled out, good to go, right? Use the tweezers, good to go. It is what it is. The burn was a little funky, but the flavor, man, it is a freaking punch in your throat, in your mouth, in all of your senses, in your flavor palette. It is just like, whoa, that's a lot of flavor, which is a good thing. And that's where I give it the higher ranking, right? It's burning quickly, whatever, right? Another one of those things. I am enjoying it. I'm going to sit here and enjoy the rest of it. But if you like this video, you like this content, do me a huge favor. Hit that like button. Smash that subscribe button, baby. Smash it for me. Leave me a comment down below. If you smoked one of these cigars before, let me know your experience. If you had the same experience as me, man, that's a shame, right? As far as the construction. As far as the flavor, you had the same experience. I want to know that too, because it was freaking good. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. If you've had any of the Wildfire cigars before, let me know. We'll see you guys on the next one. I appreciate you guys watching. Thanks again. I'm out, baby. Cheers. Ow!